The Swan Hill region, one of the world's food bowls. From stone fruit to citrus, wheat and rice, berries and veggies, we grow it, we put it into your supermarkets, we export it, we serve it and eat it, all in abundance. The city of Swan Hill is located about 350 kilometres northwest of Melbourne on the mighty Murray River. It's the River Murray that allows us to produce all of this food and sit on the banks in the wonderful scenery to enjoy it.
Don't just take my word for it though. Here's a word from some people who have made Swan Hill their home.
In the cities, there's also a lot of competition and the rest of it. There's plenty of jobs for the amount of people in a place like Swan Hill.
There was another chiropractor here at the time. We originally planned on staying for 2 years. 9 years and 2 kids later, we're still here. So.
We're a great tourist town, but for the residents, we have excellent healthcare facilities. Swan Hill is also host to one of the top golf courses in Victoria, Murray Downs Golf and Country Club. Here you can stay, play and relax. The course itself is the undisputed #1 golf course along the Murray River. So even if you're not a shark on the golf course, it's well worth playing a round or two just to take in the majesty of the place. If you prefer your leisure time at a faster pace, Swan Hill's got it covered. Kayaking and canoeing, the Murray River Marathon ends here each New Year's Eve. Fishing, camping and boating, skiing and wakeboarding. We have a brilliant motorsports complex for all ages, and we have a world-class racing complex with one of the biggest country race meetings every June and regular TAB harness racing. And there's the history associated with all of this water, like the Catalinas and the Catalina Museum on the banks of Lake Boga. It was an inland airfield for seaplanes during World War II because of its size and vicinity. It was too far inland for the Japanese to get to, and there's a whole museum dedicated to it. So we have all of the big national everyday essentials that we all need. Safeway, Aldi, 40 Winks, a beautiful big library, Homemakers and Sleep Zone, Vic Roads, Medicare, and all of the big car dealers you'd expect: Hyundai, Ford, Holden, Mitsubishi and Swan Hill and Kerrang Toyota. Then there's the feature that puts Swan Hill on the map, the magnificent Pioneer Settlement. This is the place that time truly did forget. It's an entire township stalled in the 1800s, with some original buildings, operating businesses, homes, a working blacksmith, the paddle steamer Gem and PS Pyre that will still take you for a ride on the river every day. You can hear the whistle from town. And lollies, the old-fashioned boiled lollies still available every day from the general store. You can literally eat your way around the world in Swan Hill's Central Business District. Let's start with a trip to Bali at Java Spice. Built, owned and operated by local couple Peter and Tricia Morrison, complete with Bali huts, Buddha garden and Balinese chefs. From Asia to Italy, many say that Swan Hill was built on the Italians' back after many emigrated here after the First World War and discovered a climate similar to the Mediterranean, which meant they could grow what they knew. The Tripodi family are one of those families and the proprietors of Quo Vadis, a la carte Italian restaurant and pizza parlour. And the pizza is Pizza University qualified. From Italy, we head east to India. At Indian Zayka, the potato stuffed naan is something to write home about. And they're open for lunch and dinner 7 days a week. You know it's good too, because other Indian families eat here for a little taste of home. Now, let's head to the Far East Orient. We have 2 a la carte Chinese restaurants here that have as brilliant a food as you'll find anywhere in the cities. And we have a more convenient and quick noodle cuisine with brilliant noodles, soups, homemade dim sims, and a takeaway Chinese menu. To Tokyo. At Yakutawa Sawa, people travel from all over the state to eat here at this award-winning Japanese restaurant. The miso is superb, the sushi is fresh, and the service is impeccable. And you'll be glad to know that we've also had the American invasion with McDonald's and McCafe. We have a Subway and a KFC too. But we should also mention our British ancestry with a few fish and chip shops. Our fish and chip shops have awesome burgers, gyros, chips, and of course potato cakes. But if you're more than happy with a palmy and a pot, the Commercial Hotel or the Federal right on the river is where you'll want to head. At each of the pubs, clubs and restaurants, you'll find on the wine list a selection of local wines. We have a lot of smaller domestic wineries and 2 world-class exporting wineries in Andrew Peace Wines and Buller's Winery. Of course, there's loads more touristy things to do too. There's more history in the historic and beautiful town hall, more action on the river and the river walking and running tracks, and we're offering arts and culture with a regional art gallery hosting some of the best travelling exhibitions on offer. We also have a local theatre company and our schools are putting on productions all the time. We have an abundance of brilliant primary and secondary schools, a lot of which now have former students teaching today's students. Our new residential developments are world class, like the beautiful Vic Urban Tower Hill, a mecca for first home buyers and retirees alike. The industry in Swan Hill is also of a world-class standard. We have brands like Polytank, Tank World, Pumper Engineering and Grizzly Engineering who export their wares all over the world. We do love our sport, especially our football, netball and basketball, cricket, tennis, canoeing. We have a canoe club and the Murray River Marathon finishes here every year. We have 2 brilliant health and fitness clubs in Voyage Fitness and the Swan Hill Leisure Centre, complete with indoor pool. There's even a brand new water park and splash pad at the Big 4. So obviously, Swan Hill has a load to offer as a place to live. But if you're thinking of coming for a visit with the family, there's lots of fun things to do and loads of places to stay. Take a walk down the main street. We have a Target, a Telstra shop, Video Easy, Sports Power, Camera House, Amcal, Tattersalls, Suzanne, Jet Set Travel, Priceline, and all of the Big 4 banks, including the Bendigo, the Commonwealth, Westpac,
ANZ, the NAB, and our very own Swan Hill Credit Union.
So it's clear that we love to shop and eat. So we have job opportunities here for accountants, retailers, small business owners, people in hospitality, high-end fashionistas, and pretty much anything you want to try your hand at. This is just an entree-sized portion of what life is like in this regional city called Swan Hill, and we invite you to come and take a look and see for yourself. You won't be disappointed, we promise. Swan Hill, a brilliant place to live, a wonderful place to grow, and a happy place to holiday. Hopefully, we'll see you soon.